Once upon a time in ancient India, a young man named Rahul was overwhelmed by the challenges in his life. He faced financial difficulties, the loss of a loved one, and a deep sense of despair. Seeking solace, Rahul decided to visit the wise Buddha, hoping to find answers to his suffering. When Rahul arrived at the Buddha's monastery, he was welcomed with kindness and led to the serene garden where the Buddha often taught. The Buddha noticed Rahul's troubled expression and gently asked, "What brings you here, my son?" Rahul poured out his heart, detailing his hardships and his desperate quest for happiness. The Buddha listened attentively, and when Rahul finished, he smiled and said, "Let me tell you a story. There was once a woman named Kisa Gotami who faced great sorrow when her only child died. In her grief, she carried the lifeless body to every house in the village, begging for medicine to bring her child back to life. One compassionate villager directed her to me. When Kisa Gotami arrived, I told her that I could help if she could bring me a mustard seed from a household that had never experienced death. She eagerly searched, but every household she visited had faced loss and sorrow. Realizing the universality of suffering, she returned with empty hands, but a wiser heart. Buddha continued, "In life, suffering is inevitable, but we can choose how to respond to it. Here are 3 lessons to find happiness even in tough times. Acceptance. Understand that suffering is a part of life. By accepting it, you can begin to find peace. Compassion. Practice kindness towards yourself and others. Helping others can bring joy and lessen your own pain. Mindfulness. Live in the present moment. Worrying about the past or future only amplifies suffering. Embrace the now and find beauty in simple things." Rahul listened intently and felt a profound sense of clarity and calm wash over him. He realized that while he couldn't change the past or control all aspects of the future, he could change his perspective and actions in the present. Grateful for the Buddha's wisdom, Rahul bowed deeply and left the monastery with a renewed sense of purpose. He began to accept his challenges, practice compassion, and live mindfully. Over time, he found a resilient happiness that no hardship could take away.